Hello, do you want to look good, sound good and feel good on camera? Good, because I've been helping organizations ace their video calls and their video conferencing. We are now in a position where we all have to be a broadcaster from our own house, and people are putting all kinds of things in the background and they're not really being heard very well. There's sounds of keyboards, there's dirty washing in the background, there's all kinds of things going on. So I've been recording these tips in a mini series called the Love the L.E.N.S series. So I have got a little acronym spelled L-E-N-S. So L is love the lens, E is eyes and teeth, smile, N is noise, how to have a better sounding voice and how to get rid of your background noise. But today's lesson, little mini lesson, is S, which stands for shot. So a really quick fix tip today. Make sure that you have a background that isn't full of dirty washing. Now my background is actually a white sheet. It would cost £10 and I sewed my own little hooks on this sheet. Look, it's a bit like a shower curtain and you can see my other equipment there. But my shot is a very small space. This little studio is about 170 centimeters square. So that's less than 2 meters square. I've got my banner that I use when I'm doing events and things. That cost about £80, but you could have a picture that wouldn't really cost you anything. And rule of thumb, you want light. Always look for the light. You want light that lights up your face. You don't really want light just behind you, otherwise you'll be too dark. So a 45-degree angle will make you look a little bit better than if it's face on. It'll make you look, it's more flattering. Also, a side light will stop horrible, ugly shadows, and a backlight brings up the depth of field and stops the shadows and just looks so much better in the shot. So 3 sources of light are ideal. But the most important thing is the positioning that you are, how to position yourself on screen. And this is where people go terribly, terribly wrong, because often people are speaking into their laptop or their phone. So we've got this up the nostrils shot here. What you really want is you want to line up your eyes so they're around about 1/3 of the way down the screen. So 1/3, 1/3, 1/3. I think I've lined up my shot correctly. I'm not actually looking at my own shot because I'm looking at you in the lens. So 1/3 of the way down the screen, lights, camera, action. And when I was at the BBC, I didn't necessarily have to be a camera person, but I had to have a good sense of what was going to make a good shot. And a really good tip is, does your shot tell a story? Does your shot show you in the light that you want to be seen? Have you got the right background? Does it suit your image? And there's no one size fits all here. It's about you and the image that you want to show your audience. But if you want me to come and help you and your organization virtually look good, sound good, and feel good on camera and on video calls, and how to engage with an audience, that's what I do. I've been doing it for years and I'd love to help you. Just drop me an email, Esther@estherstanhope.com.